my dears, this is Sarah from sheholdsdearly.com, and today I want to share with you 12 tips for cleaning your vintage finds. This is one of the most common questions I get on my blog, is how to clean the different things that you're finding when you're out thrifting, garage selling, going to thrift stores, even getting things from Etsy. How do you get them clean so they don't gross you out? Now, first of all, we need to get something out of the way. This is gonna be hard for some people, but you need to, first of all, admit that the world is full of germs. And you don't want to think about that too much, or your skin will start crawling. But it is true. We have germs all around us all the time, and they actually do stimulate our immune systems. So it's not necessarily a bad thing all the time, but I get what people are saying when they're like, well, I don't know who those people are. I don't know where those things have been. And that's true. There's something about your own mess that doesn't gross you out as much as just random strangers' messes, right? We're not going to be able to get everything perfectly clean all the time, and it's still going to be okay. I do understand that when you first get your things into your house, you want to just deal with them to kind of like initiate them into your own messy life. At least I do. All right, first up, I want to start off with how I clean fabrics, which is going to be a no-brainer to you. But so I've just found a couple yards of fabric. I thought maybe I would make these for pillows for fall decorating or even Christmas. And I found this at a garage sale. We get all of our clothes at the thrift store, so I just got this cute little sweater, and I am very confident in my washing machine doing a good job. It really does. And so if I can get my fabric, and this includes feather pillows, it includes blankets, sheets, anything that I am buying out there, or curtains, all of this can be put in your washing machine. Turn it on hot if that makes you feel better, and use your favorite laundry soap. Mine is Mrs. Meyer's, and it's the lavender scent. And wash them until you feel like it smells like your clothes and that they're clean. And from there on out, they become your things. So number 2, get yourself some Lysol spray. Now, there are things that you're not going to be able to put in your washing machine. Shoes are a problem that I have with being able to really feel like they're clean, and so that's when I'll bring in the Lysol spray. Even wooden crates, I would spray down my baskets, and yes, I would gently, lightly spray vintage books. Number 3, use your dishwasher, okay? So I'm always getting dishes. I love finding dishes out there. I even, and I know this is a little controversial, but I even will put, if I was getting like a wooden rolling pin or something, I would run that through my dishwasher just for the mental relief of knowing that it was cleaned. Even though I know you're not really supposed to put wood in the dishwasher, this would be a time to do it. Number 4, Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner. Now you could use another all-purpose cleaner. This just happens to be my favorite one. It's a great degreaser, and I buy it in concentrate form, this size, and then this will last me a whole year. And then I make my own spray bottles. Well, I put like 2 teaspoons in my spray bottle and fill it with water. And then we just use bottle after bottle like this. This is what I use for anything I can't put in the dishwasher and I can't put in the washing machine, but has a hard surface to it. So I would spray down, say, something like this vintage tennis racket with my Mrs. Meyer's spray. Number 5, Oxiclean. So this is an oxygen bleach. It's not like the chlorine bleach that we normally would think of, and it's really gentle on vintage linens. So if there's ever a stain in something that I've bought, but I feel like regular bleach would be too much, I will, so like this is a pillowcase that I got, there's a little spot there. I would put this in the oxygen bleach, and it's just a powder form that you mix in with water, and it gently lifts out stains, and you also can use it on products that have color on them. Okay, so then number 6, my beloved DeWalt shop vac. This is cordless, it's great with the kids, but for our purposes today, I am going to tell you that it is wonderful if you get vintage furniture, you know, and you want to like really vacuum out all the little cracks around the cushions and things. Also vacuuming out drawers and dressers and nightstands and things. This is what I would use for that. And then once I do get my drawers vacuumed out, I will spray them down with Mrs. Meyer's and let that dry. And then I really like to line them with fresh paper. Number 7, keep your old toothbrushes. Anytime you're trying to get into detailed crevices and you're trying to get them clean and it's not really working, just stop trying to do that with a sponge or a rag or whatever and grab your toothbrush. So for instance, this little plant, I would get this home and I would put it in soapy dishwater upside down, and then I would probably hold each little stem and scrub it up with my toothbrush. Number 8, have some magic erasers on hand. Boy, when these came out, I had toddlers in the house and it was like I had a new best friend. When I found these magic erasers, they would take off all kinds of things off the walls and furniture. And this is one, I don't have any new ones right now, but this one is partially used. I learned that you do not have to actually buy the Magic Eraser Mr. Clean brand. The material that these are made out of is insulation for pipes, and so you can get the off-brands and they work just as well, and they're just way, way, way cheaper. I'll link those below. That's a great money-saving hack for you. Number 9, Miss Mustard Seed Hemp Oil. And maybe you don't have to have the Miss Mustard Seed, that's the one I've always used. It is a conditioning, cleaning, repairing oil that I would use on leather. I would use it on wood, especially raw wood. It just kind of like brings it back to life and hydrates it. And I would probably not use a cutting board that I bought used, but I might condition it with the hemp oil and just have it as a decoration. And number 10, Goo Gone. This is what I use to get all the little sticker pieces off of garage sale finds and thrifted finds. Number 11 is Febreze. Febreze is wonderful in my mind for specifically furniture that you can't get the smell out of, upholstered furniture. So Febreze it doesn't just cover the scent like a lot of things, it actually has a chemical in it that neutralizes the other smells and eradicates them, which is unique compared to a lot of air fresheners and things out there. Number 12, and this one I have not tried, but I am very interested in it. I hear such great things about it that I will be trying this. It is to use kitty litter inside of things that are musty. So, for instance, I was given a steamer trunk that I love. I have it out on my porch right now. And I never could actually get the smell out of it to where I felt like I could use it for things, right? So we can't use it for much. We have like extra bags of chicken food in there and things, like kind of farm uses. But you know, it would have been nice to use for something in my house. If I could have gotten the smell out, and I tried coffee grounds, I tried bleaching it, I tried leaving it out in the sun, and it never got better. So a lot of people say, put kitty litter in there, and there's activated charcoal in it, and so it's supposed to absorb the smells. I don't know, I'll have to try it. The other thing I run into is I like old vintage suitcases, and when I open them to check them out, most of the time they just smell awful, just totally musty. So I just steer clear of them, but I am curious to try this new method that I'm reading about. So I hope you found that helpful. I hope that was calming for you, and you feel like you can purchase things that you love but you're kind of grossed out by and now you know what to do. So leave me in the comments, leave me other ideas that you've had or experiences that you've had. I would love to learn from you. And thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do post regularly, and I share my professional design advice and our vintage home life. All right, take care, and I will talk to you soon.